Hey, it's Johara. Welcome back to my channel too, The Witchy Reader. So I'm going to be reacting to uh 5-star reviews of books that I hate. So this should be fun. I'm going to add books that I DNF just because there aren't many books I actually disliked. Um, because I stay in my little bubble, my little reading bubble, so I know what I like, so I stay in that bubble, and because of it, I mostly rate books 4 or 5 stars, which makes it worse, because since I'm so sure I'm gonna love it, when I rate a book very low, I get very disappointed, because it's like, man, I was sure I was gonna love that. Very rarely do I go outside of my comfort zone, which I like it there, because this way I like what I read. Why risk what when I already know what I like? But, so this should be fun. So, getting into my phone, pulling up Goodreads. If I can find it. Okay, Goodreads. This is gonna be fun. Probably not. Okay, books that I don't like. Twilight is always first to come to mind. But I know people like Twilight. But I feel like people liked it more when it first came out, when the books and movies first came out. Nowadays, I feel like a lot of people are like, what did I even see in that? Well, I was never one of those people because I never liked it to begin with. I did watch all the movies, but I couldn't get through the books. I don't like the movies either, but um, it was easier to get through the movies than the books. Um, let me see. Okay, 5 stars. Surprisingly, this reread for the first time in 10 years was so fantastic, proving it still very much holds up to this day. Oh wow, this is a long review. Uh, I'm just gonna read this next part and then I'm done because this is a long review. I don't exactly know how to place it, but despite a massive issue with sparkles that seems to color a lot of readers' opinions on this book, I actually found this book to be amazing. I also feel like it will become a classic in time. I don't agree with that, but to each their own. Okay, my mom rated it 3 stars. I didn't know she rated it. I knew she read it, but I didn't know she rated it. She only got the reads recently. Um, Someone rated it 4 stars. This will be for 4 and 5 stars because why not? I haven't read this book since I was in middle school, but after reading Midnight Sun, I had to go back and compare. While I did love reading Edward's point of view more, I found that I still enjoy Twilight just as much as I did back then. I lost my place. It's a fun book, and with the added nostalgia, I had the best time reading it. I'm rating purely on personal enjoyment, so while I do understand that this series has problematic aspects, I won't lie and say I didn't have fun reading something I grew up loving. Oh well. I get that. I feel the same with Harry Potter. I know that it's not perfect, and I know a lot of people have issues with it now because of J.K. Rowling, but I've always been good at separating the work from the author or the creator or the actor, actress, whatever you're talking about. It's always been easy for me to separate it because the book is not its author, the character is not its actor. So, um, now I got to a few 1 star reviews. 5 stars. Oh my, this book is to me is like chocolate, a delicious, sinful, addictive indulgence which you can convince yourself has beneficial qualities in order to justify your addiction. Um, okay, this is a really long review. No, thank you. Um, okay, that's enough Twilight. Okay, what else? What else do I not like? Oh, Ever After High. I like the series, and I love the third book in the series. Do I like the rest of the series? No, I do not. I I read the third book when I was in middle school, and I loved it. Or it might have been elementary school. Either way, I was young and I loved it. And then when I was older, I wanted to reread it because what I didn't know back then was that it was the third book in the series. But I never did go and read the other books in the series. So I decided to read the entire series because I wanted to finally reread that book and see if I still loved it. That it took me a while because I did not like the first two or the fourth book in the series. I love the third book still. To this day, I rated it 5 stars. The other books, I rated 1 star because just no. I feel like the second book I think I rated 2 stars because it was slightly better than the first and the fourth. But, okay. So, the Storybook of Legends. Book 1 and Ever After High. See, reviews. Did anyone review this? I don't think anyone reviewed this. I don't see any reviews. It's an underrated, series. Yeah, I don't see any reviews. I mean, people have rated it, but there's no actual reviews. Okay, I wonder if there's reviews for any of the other books in the series. Nope. Okay. What books do? Okay, I've DNF Red Queen, so I will look up Red Queen. I don't know why. I don't know. I just could not get into it. Okay, 4 stars, 4 stars. Looking for an actual written review, not just a rating. I do see reviews for it, but okay, I found a 3-star review. It's one of the few I could actually find that was written, because most of them are just ratings. Okay, because I'm looking for written reviews. This book was a pleasant surprise. The world is divided between silver and red bloods. Reds are humans, and silvers possess superhuman abilities. When Mare reveals her abilities as a red, she's thrust into a world of gems, learning the exquisite ways of the silvers. Problem with the book was how obvious and predictable it was. I saw everything coming a mile away, and anytime something was made clear, the author furthered by spelling it out verbatim. Legit, even the twist wasn't a surprise to me. It definitely feels like a mediocre, passable book. It's fine, but it doesn't bring anything to the table. Hmm. Okay. Um. Hmm. What other books do I not like? That's hard for me. Because, like I said, I very rarely read a book I do not like. So I can't think of books. Okay, I'm gonna go on my books, my red books, and see if there's any books I rated low. Da 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 da. I'm gonna do Beastly. I mean, I didn't hate it. I rated it 3 stars, but um, which is a pretty good rating. But I like the movie better, which might be unpopular. But I found someone else who rated it 3 stars. Okay. I had to trust that I read this book because Goodreads says I did, which means the past me says I did, but I do not have any memory of it. Apparently, 6 years ago, me thought it was a 3-star read. That's all I've got for all of this. Okay. Um. Okay. Like I said, there's not many books I rated low. There's not many books I actually dislike or hate or even DNF'd. So this is hard. Here's the 4th book to Ever After High. No, I don't see any reviews for this either. Eh, okay. Okay. This was a bit uneventful because there's not many books I don't like. I feel like there's at least a few more that I can't think of now. Oh well. That's all for this video. Please like and subscribe and comment if you read any of these, if you did like them or not, and we shall chat in the comments below. Until next time.